Fellas, you gonna sign up for this deal? Let me know.
Listen, some of y'all men are gonna have to settle. Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but everybody cannot have a perfect man. There's not enough perfect women to go around. And even if there is, they don't want you. And in addition to that, some of us evil, lazy women, we want love and affection too. Like, everybody can't get a kind, caring, loving woman. Some of y'all are just gonna have to settle for us evil, lazy women. And while we're at it, we can just go ahead and put that 50-50 conversation to rest. Some of y'all are gonna get 80-20, 100, -10, meaning some of y'all gonna have to pay the bills and cook and clean. Some of y'all gonna have to pay the bills and clean, and all she does is cook when she feels like it. And some of y'all men, y'all just gonna have to do everything. Y'all gonna have to do everything. Y'all gonna have to pay the bills, cook, clean, and her primary focus is making sure that her children are taken care of. Also, but you actually also gonna have to help with that too. So yeah, my point is, I know a lot of y'all men want kind, loving, caring wives, but they don't want y'all. And so y'all are gonna have to settle for us evil, lazy women. And y'all just need to accept it. Listen, a lot of the good women that wanted to be wives and be nurturers, a lot of them are already married. What does that leave left? Some of y'all are just gonna have to take us evil city girls. Okay, some of y'all are just gonna have to take some of us hoes and leave us as hoes, but we just wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are just gonna have to settle. You can't have your cake and eat it too, is my point. Like, you can't have the best of the best. Sometimes you just gotta get what you got and be happy and be grateful. Come on now. Okay, like I said, the evil, lazy women like myself, we want love too. And some...
I really hope this is satire, but I really hope some of this stuff, I really hope it's satire. But on the off chance it is not. Listen, you know, we never really have that conversation the other way about men having to settle. And for a lot of us, you know, it happens frequently. You just have to pay attention. When she comes back around, when you guys were cool in high school, you had a fling back then, or you always were looking to chase after her, and she suddenly decides now you're suddenly worthy. When she circles the block, she's settling for you. You weren't the first choice. You weren't the man of her dreams. You weren't the one she actually wanted to be with, but he turned out to be, you know, piece of shit. And now it's your turn. It's now you get to settle for the evil, lazy woman, like she said. You get to settle for the city girl that decided, I wanted a bit of stability, but I still like what I like. I'm still going to be out there. I'm still going to take the girls' trips. I'm still going to be out there whenever I get an opportunity. You just have to fit the bill. Before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss no uploads. We're still trying to do 2 a day. So hype the video, share the video. We got some merch in the store. Listen, this is a very, very, like, again, I'm hoping it's satire, but on the off chance it's not, because sometimes you really can't tell. What she's saying is absolutely true. Women don't view themselves in sort of negative lights like that. Even when they say, I heard somewhere a woman, they rate themselves on their future actions. So you could be a 3 or 4 now, but in the future, you know, you don't want to be, so you're not that now. Men get judged by what they've done in the past, what they've been able to produce, and that tends to be a lot more static. It's because the past doesn't move. So you are defined by your past, not so much about your potential, what you could be. This is why we have this friction today. This is why even when women are coming here and making posts like this, they still are saying, I still want to be with someone and have you take care of everything. When she said that you're going to have to take care of my kids, you get what she's saying. I don't think that's a misnomer. I don't think that's a Freudian slip. No, you're going to have to take care of her kids. What we're forgetting is a very real option that a lot more men are exercising and say, I won't be with anyone. Fully accepted that there is a possibility where they will die alone. That's something we've had to accept decades ago. Depending on your age, you accepted that decades ago because you understood, at the very least, intrinsically, you understood the game that you're chasing women. You're going out and seeking a woman. She's not coming to you. She's not knocking on your door. She's not opening, climbing into the basement saying and choosing you. If you don't go out there and hustle up, and you don't go out there and approach, you don't go there and ask, you're not out there to meet people, left to your own vices, there's a very real reality you end up alone. Dating apps don't save that. Dating apps don't change that fact. With the data is very clear on that they want the top 10, 20% of men. And if you don't fall in that, you don't fall in that. And even if you do, that doesn't mean that somehow you're going to be guaranteed the right woman, a good woman. You still have to sift through whatever. It's just now that they realize they're in demand, they tend to say, well, why would I settle? Why would I settle? If I've done all the things, why would I settle? And probably a point that's not discussed enough, men that tend to have made it to that point, one of the things that they probably universally have done is they deprioritize women. They don't put women at the forefront of their entire being. They're not the end all be all. They understand quite literally that there are so many other things that have to come before you make a woman the center of your world. You can't have the two coexist. One way is going to lead to ruin. Another way is going to lead to the way you've currently kind of been exercising. So it's a topic that we can make an entire video, entire live stream on. But in reality, a lot of men are going to be the ones settling for women. We don't have those conversations because it paints women in a less than flattering light. And that's not really what we do online. You're looking at them and saying, you have not accomplished much. You've simply existed. Society has piloted your life for you. You've never had an original thought that lasted more than 36 seconds. Everything is supplanted by what is popular on social media. Everything is supplanted by what your friends and the other influences your life. You have too many people withholding parts of you, that have a grip on parts of you that there's not enough left in you to call your own. To say that you're majority owner of your own mind, soul, and body would be a lie. So now you have the man that's around you in your orbit somehow. Why would he see that and say, this is a good candidate? It's sometimes not just about you have kids, you do or you don't have kids. You're the way you're in shape. Sometimes it comes down to your character, to the way you handle conflict, to the way you actually perceive the world. All these things are also reasons for men to say you're not the one. We don't have real conversations about, and I know it's a popular thing they talk about with men. Hey, this dude talked himself out of pussy. We don't talk about how many times women have talked themselves right out of potential relationships. Right. You said a phrase and he's paying attention. He's okay, cool. You're not the right person for me. And before we create something, before we build something here together, I'm just going to see my way right out of this. That's the safest bet. That's the easiest thing for me to do. I'm not going to waste my time, my resources, my energy on you in trying to build something and hope that was no. It's so easy. It's so much easier to say, I'm good at it. Best of luck to you. So listen, if you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. If you see other videos on your screen, take a look at those. It means I'm doing my job. And of course, if you listen to sound my voice now, you have not subscribed, I think you should. Trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.